You can't just eat good food, you've just got to talk about it. Well, our episode today definitely involves a lot of talking about food and yes, a lot of writing as well, guys, because it is the food blog episode. I am Mohini, your host for the evening today, guys, and I'd like to extend an affectionate welcome to everybody on behalf of PSTV. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in to our session right now. I can see a lot of people are sending me highs already in the chat box, and that's wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. And after that, let's just dive right into our episode for today. Well, you and I, we are on this journey, and this roller coaster of a journey, my friends, is called blogging for budding writers. So, all of you who are so passionate about writing, who just love writing, who thoroughly enjoy writing, guys, this is definitely your journey. All right. And we on PSTV are here to actually assist you every single day with different kinds of blogs that you want to put forward to the audiences out there, that you want to put forward to the world out there. We are right here to assist you and help you out in every possible manner, guys. Okay, and let's just move on and see what's brewing on PSTV for all my audiences out here. So, as always, we start with an inspirational quote of the day. Well, like it said, that all good things have to even start on a positive note, guys. Okay, so we always start with a lot of positivity. After that, of course, we have, I'm getting a lot of hellos and highs. Hello, thank you so much for joining in. Okay, and after quote of the day, we have break the ice. Everybody, break the ice, of course, is an interesting segment. I think by now all my audiences know what break the ice is all about, but I'll still give it out for a lot of the new people who just joined in. Guys, break the ice is about a lot of interesting questions that I pose to my audiences here, and I can already see hearts coming in for break the ice. Thank you, guys. Well, definitely one segment that we all love thoroughly, right? Okay, and moving on to today's discussion, the topic for discussion, of course, is mistakes you should not make as a new food blogger. It's a new field, it's a new arena for all of us, and that's why we put this episode together for all of you so that we're cautious about the things that we might, go wrong, and that we might just miss out on as far as food blogging is concerned. And we're going to be discussing that in all details today, guys. Okay, and yes, learning accompanied with fun. That's what PlanetSpark is all about, guys. So, of course, we have two fun activities as always. We have Fun and Frolic Part 1 and we have Fun and Frolic Part 2 for everybody. So, don't go anywhere, guys. It's a request. Please stay tuned till the end of the session. All right, and let's just move on to the quote of the day. Everybody, a beautiful sunflower, welcoming all my audiences right here. The quote of the day for today is: don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do, guys. Never ever let this happen. Don't ever let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do, because you can just achieve anything at all. All right. Okay, and on that positive note, let's just move on to have you ever, my friends. Okay, so I'm going to be waiting and I'm excited to hear your responses on these questions, everybody. Brace yourselves for Break the Ice. Question number one on your screen, everybody. Have you ever said something you shouldn't online when you actually thought that your microphone was off, guys? Okay, so this, a lot of you might be wondering that we should be asking you should be asking me this question. Well, thankfully, by God's grace, that's never happened as of now. Okay, but yeah, online classes and doing online meetings, so it does it's something that has happened to a number of my colleagues. I've actually experienced that. I've seen that. So yeah, so now I'm like really careful about keeping my microphones off, especially when my child's online classes are going on. There are times, when a lot of the background noises are going on in the house. So we really need to keep the mic off most of the time. So guys, have you ever done something or said something when you felt that okay, the microphone was off, but it actually wasn't, unfortunately? So has this happened to you guys? Come on. Send me your answers, everybody, quickly. Has this happened to everybody? Okay, so I'm receiving a lot of the laughs for this one. I'm also getting a lot of thumbs up for this one. A lot of you are saying yes, yes, yes. I'm also getting yes, of course. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So lot of kids are actually also saying that there are a number of times during our online classes that our parents tend to say something, and yeah, and then they don't realize that the mic is actually on. All right. Okay. Wow. Well, online learning has actually taught us so many new things and so many different experiences, guys, right? Okay, so I do get one response which says, yeah, many times, all right. But here there's another response coming in, not I, but my mother said something about me which was embarrassing and my mic was on. Okay, all right. Oh my God. Okay, and a lot of you are, again, I think, joining in. Some of you are saying hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining in, guys, and just try and answer these questions. We're doing Break the Ice segment in case you have just joined in. And these are some interesting, exciting questions. And I want everybody to respond, guys. Come on, quickly. All right. And okay, wonderful responses from everybody. Let's just proceed forward to the next question. Have you ever lied about, well, why you didn't do your homework? So, have you ever lied about why you didn't do your homework? As kids, I think everybody has gone through this. Everybody. Okay. So yeah, even I have, but I've actually been one of those really sincere and dedicated kids in the class. I remember, and I remember owning up to my teacher one day that I couldn't complete. That was just one day. I categorically remember this. That it was just one of those instances wherein I figured out that I couldn't do my homework. I couldn't complete my homework, and I was so guilty about it because it was a family outing, and I actually owned up and told her that I could not. Okay, so yeah, I've not really lied too much, I would say, but yes, yeah, I've kind of owned up a number of times when I've not been able to complete my homework. So that way, I've been pretty honest with my teachers. And let me just go and check the comment section. All right, I'm getting some interesting responses. Well, the first one out here tells me that yes, and the silliest excuse I gave was that my pet ate up my homework page. Oh my god, okay, that was really, really silly. I don't know, Sanjukta, whether your teacher actually accepted that excuse, huh? All right, okay. All right, and somebody else is saying, no, I'm honest, and I told the truth because I didn't do my homework. So just like me, all right, yeah, I did the same thing. Okay, so I owned up that I've not done my homework. Okay, but a lot of my friends have always, always done this. And forget school, even in college, this has happened. Yes, we were given homework in college also, surprisingly. All right, so even in college, this has happened with me and my batchmates, but in school, a number of times, guys. Okay, come on, guys, everybody else. But yeah, I can see a lot of yeses coming in. So I see most of you are actually guilty of this, huh? All right. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Most of you are actually saying yes. Fabulous, guys. And let's just move on to the next question, everybody. Well, the next question for all of you right here is, have you ever bought the wrong books to school? So, has this happened? Have you ever bought the wrong books to school? And trust me, this has happened many, many, many times with me. Okay, and I'm not lying about this because my mom at a very early age was trying to teach me to be independent, and she told me that you're going to set your bag, and we used to have like a timetable. I mean, kids for the last 2 years have actually forgotten what the timetable looks like, and actually putting the books in the bag because it's all online school at the moment. But of course, we did have a timetable, and you were supposed to keep books in a bag accordingly. And she would not help me out no matter what. She said, if you forget the book, if you put in the wrong books, it's all your fault. So yeah, I think I've just learned after failing a number of times, and after carrying the wrong books to school for a number of times, guys. So of course, I have been guilty of this. I have bought the wrong books to school a number of times. So tell me, has anybody out here been guilty of this? Okay, so somebody's saying, yeah, no, I triple check my backpacks if there are any wrong books. That's a good thing to do. I think I just learned that with age. As kids, I don't think I ever even, singly checked my bags. Okay, all right. Okay, and somebody's saying that yes, it was Saturday and I took Friday's timetable. Okay, because generally we don't have classes on Saturday. That's okay. That's understandable then. All right, you always have the correct you've got a genuine reason for sort of missing out on that. Then I also get responses like, I always usually carry the right book, so it's a good thing, guys. I mean, most of you are pretty dedicated about this bit about setting your timetable and getting the right books to school. Wonderful. All right, and let's just move forward, everybody. Well, have you ever performed in a school play? So guys, have you ever performed in a school play? Come on. Well, I have a number of times. I don't even have a count of the number of times that I've performed in a school play. I've loved doing my dramatics classes. I've loved drama all my life. And, I've thoroughly enjoyed that phase in school. So I've participated in so many plays. So come on, tell me, guys, have you guys participated in school play? Okay, somebody's saying no out here. Somebody's saying yes many times. Okay, all right. Somebody else was saying yes many times. And somebody, Sanjukta is just like me. She's saying yes many times. And I really like doing plays and dramas. And so do I. High five. Okay. And okay, then there's one more response saying no. All right. So some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. But I can see more yeses. And somebody saying I was great in acting, and that's fabulous. Okay. All right. Now moving on. Have you ever skipped a class? So come on, tell me, guys. Have you ever skipped a class? And well, for my experience, I remember in college, well, we've done this a number of times. But as far as school is concerned, I remember skipping one class, and this was when I was in class 11. So I remember skipping a class by saying that we had some other practice, and I've never done it, so it was like a new thrill for me to actually skip my class at that point of time. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm just waiting for your responses, guys. To tell me, have you guys ever skipped a class in school or in college? Okay. Somebody saying I bunked Hindi classes. All right. Okay. Somebody saying no. I've always been very dedicated and learned every single thing. Glad to know that. Somebody else was saying never. All right. Okay. And there's one more response saying skipped in the name of practicing for Teachers' Day, house feed, or farewell practices. I think most of us have actually done this. And I really hope that all our teachers are not watching us right now on PSTV, guys. Fingers crossed, okay? Such responses from all my audiences out here. All our secrets are being, spilled out, I feel. Okay? And somebody else was saying many times in college, canteen. Well, of course, all right. Okay. And that's the fun of, I think, college life, guys. Yeah? All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for responding. And now let's proceed. I think we're almost done. Yeah, we're done with Break the Ice. And thank you so, so much, everybody, for being such an active audience. And now we come to today's agenda. Basically, we're going to be talking business now. Okay, so what's in store, all my friends out here? Well, we have 7 mistakes you shouldn't make as a new food blogger. We all amateurs in this arena, and we're all new to this field. So of course we've got to watch out for certain mistakes, and we are going to be discussing that in length, guys. All right. So mistake number one, everybody: not choosing WordPress for your food blog content management system. And no matter how much I've been blabbering and I've been stressing about WordPress, a lot of you might feel that there are many other fancier options available. Well, trust me, guys, trust me on this one, it might be a mistake. Okay. And with all the possible website builders out there that just make drag and drop websites easy, why would you go with old school clunky WordPress over something that's like shiny and new, like something like Squarespace by in Wix or Weebly? Why would you actually go with WordPress? All right. But again, having said that, start with WordPress. My children, please start with WordPress, because start slow, learn the platform, get better every single day. WordPress is user friendly. WordPress is something that's not that challenging, guys. It's something that is going to, really, really make you comfortable in that zone of blogging. So please start slow, learn the platform, get your hands on it, and just get better every single day. Like any other skill, You have to work on it, and learning everything there is to know about starting a food blog is actually one of them, guys. All right, so that is mistake number one. Please, 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 everybody choose WordPress. Okay. The next mistake, mistake number two, guys, not choosing a reliable website host for your food blog. Most new food bloggers are actually strapped for extra cash to spend on what is at first an expensive and time consuming hobby, because I told you blogging is not something which you feel that okay, I can maybe miss out on there certain days. There has to be consistency. It is time consuming. It involves a lot of work. It's not just like any other hobby that you're doing. They no, The food bloggers usually they choose the cheapest of websites, okay, and the cheapest of website hosts out there, and they think that nothing of the fact that their site is slow to load, which severely affects a reader's user experiences. Okay, signals to Google that your site is not easy to access. Google can actually catch these signals, guys. They may actually get to know that your site is not easy to access, and which again may lower your search rankings and also your page views, guys. Okay, so if you're just starting out, keep the cost down, start small. Okay, Bluehost, we mentioned about Bluehost, guys. In case you haven't, please go back to my sessions and you'll get to know a lot of details about Bluehost. Bluehost is great if you are an absolute beginner who is just getting their feet wet. Okay, and remember, you can always upgrade to dedicated services and a higher level of support in the future, guys. That's always possible. Okay, now after that, the next mistake, not choosing a solid food blog WordPress theme right from the start. One of the most exciting, nerve cracking parts of starting a food blog is choosing your food blog's theme. We've mentioned about this in detail. We've done an entire session about the food blog theme, my friends, or the design. Okay, it's not only important because it's your brand's face to the world, everybody, but it's also crucial to choose a solid theme that is user friendly. Your users, your audiences should not get lost when they actually approach your blog, everybody. Your theme has to be user friendly. Choosing your food blog site design doesn't have to be stressful, as we've already discussed this, and how in our episode about how to choose a food blog theme, basically. So follow all those pointers that we discussed and choose a solid theme and just get started, guys, sharing your favorite food, your favorite kitchen creations, or anything that you want to put forward. Okay, please follow all those pointers. Okay, and now moving on. Mistake four, everybody, going crazy with plugins initially. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes that most food bloggers actually make is to download all the plugins possible. Okay, that this might help me, this might help me, and what happens is that you get all lost. Okay, while plugins are really useful, guys, it's a very useful way to actually add functionality to your site. Having too many plugins is actually detrimental to the site speed, and actually and can cause a lot of issues with how your site functions. So please keep your plugins to a few light ones and spend a few minutes every month or quarter making sure they are updated regularly as well as they're working properly, guys. Okay, and these are four mistakes, everybody. I hope that this is clear, everybody. Please send me in the chat box like anything, like a yes or a thumbs up, that just tells me that all these four mistakes that we mentioned are clear to all my audiences right here, guys. Come on, I'm waiting for you to respond and then we proceed, because we have something exciting coming up, everybody. So come on, quickly, everybody. All right. Okay. So I am receiving a lot of the yeses out there. I'm receiving a lot of thumbs up from people, and this is fabulous. And now, my friends, it's time for fun and frolic. All right, the fun activity, everybody. Okay, we are going to be talking about the fun activity, everybody, and food trivia questions as always, because it's the food blog. So let's just gear up for these questions. The first question for everybody: which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? So, which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight, guys? Come on, everybody. That's the question for all of you. Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Okay, I'm waiting, guys. Answer this one. The most expensive spice in the world by weight, my friends. Somebody's saying pepper. No, it's not pepper, guys. Somebody's saying saffron. Okay. Somebody's giving me question marks. Okay, that is my question to you. You have to respond, everybody. Saffron. Okay. Most of you are sending in saffron. Saffron. All right. Okay. Saffron again. All right. Okay, so I'm just waiting for everybody to send me your responses quickly, guys, in the chat box. Everybody. Okay. So, well, let's go to the answer slide and see, everyone. Well, the correct answer, everybody, is saffron. And I think most of you got that correct. All right. So I did see saffron. I did see saffron. So yeah, a number of saffrons out here. So well done, everybody. And the next question for all of you right here is, garlic helps to prevent heart disease as it helps to lower the level of what in our blood, guys. So come on, quickly try and answer this. What does garlic help with? What levels in the body does it actually lower? Levels in the blood, basically. Why does it say that garlic is good for health? Any guesses, everybody? Okay, somebody's actually telling me the price for saffron also. Thank you for sharing such facts. Thank you. And now try answering this, guys. All right, so I see a lot of you are typing in. Garlic helps to prevent heart diseases as it helps to lower the level of what in our blood, everybody. Okay, so most of you have given me, I think more or less everybody is correct with the response. I'm just waiting for everybody to send me answers, guys. Well, I think most of you are correct, and yes, the correct answer, guys, is cholesterol. So well done, everybody. Cholesterol is the correct answer. And now the next question. What is the sweet substance made by bees? So what is the sweet substance made by bees? Come on, guys, this is very easy. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So come on, try and answer this. What is the sweet substance made by bees, guys? Everybody. Okay, and I've started to receive the correct responses. This is fabulous already. Everybody's pretty quick. I think that was a very easy question, guys, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think most of you are saying honey, honey. All right. Lovely, lovely. So I do get honey. I do get honey. Okay. And let me just go to the answer slide and see. And yes, all of you are correct, guys. The answer is honey. Well done, everybody. Okay. Very well done. All right. And now, moving on to the next question. What do you call the fear of cooking? There is something like the fear of cooking. So what is it called? Okay, everybody's sending me questions for this one. Think emojis for this one, all right? Everybody's guessing. Okay, let's see. And I think I shouldn't keep you guys waiting too long. Well, the answer is magerocophobia, guys. Magerocophobia. That is actually the fear of cooking. Okay, magerocophobia, all right? And somebody saying we don't know, but we'd love to know. Well, I've given it out, guys. So come on, a new word added to your dictionary, everybody, all right? Yes, of course, all right. And thank you, guys. Thank you. Wonderful. And somebody saying this was a really interesting one. Thank you so much. All right. And now moving on to the next one. In which country was ice cream invented, my friends? So, in which country was ice cream invented? Come on. Everybody's guessing, I think. In which country was ice cream invented? How we love ice creams, yeah? How we thoroughly enjoy ice creams. Okay, guys, come on. So, in which country was ice cream invented, everybody? Okay, somebody is saying Iceland, all right. Okay, somebody's saying Iran out here. Somebody's saying India out here. Okay, let's see. I'm waiting for a few more responses, guys. Okay, all right. All right, somebody's again saying India, but I've not received the correct response. I can give you that hint, guys. I've not received the correct response as of now. I've received Iceland, Iran, and India. What do you think is the correct response, guys? Quickly, everybody. Okay. Well, the correct response, guys, is China. Okay, ice cream was invented in China, my friends. Yes, all right. Okay, and thank you so much, everybody, for being such an active audience and for responding so well during all these food trivia questions. And tell me quickly in the chat box, did you have a good time responding to these food trivia questions, guys? Quickly, everybody in the chat box, all of you. Okay, and I see the hearts are flowing in, and the high fives are coming in. High five, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for responding, all of you. Right, this is fabulous. Okay, and yes, yes, yes. Lovely, lovely. Yes, and yes, and yes. Okay, so full on energy today in the gang today. Okay, I can see a lot of energy. All right, wonderful. So now, everybody, let's just continue with all the mistakes that we were discussing about. Okay, so mistake number 5, everybody, not starting your email list from the beginning. Now, if you've been reading blogging how to guides and you have probably heard that starting an email list is important, but you likely haven't started your list yet, or if you have, you haven't been utilizing it, more than sending out an RSS feed to your subscribers. This is definitely a mistake. Okay. All right. So somebody, I think, is just responding to the last one, and they say Google says China. Is that true? Yes, exactly. I gave out the right response. It is China for ice creams. All right. Okay. So now this is again mistake number 5. Okay. And not starting your email list from the beginning, my friends. Okay. So please don't ever commit this mistake. Okay. Create your email list right from the start. Do not wait. Consider it as a part of your blogging content and not just something that you do when you remember. Decide on how often you'll mail your list, what you'll send them, and how you'll provide value beyond just your blog post to make your email community feel like they're an insider. Create a community over email because you are putting up that blog on the internet. You have to create a community on the internet, guys. Okay, so remember, emailing is the key. And moving on to the next mistake, not joining Food Blogger Pro from the start. One of the biggest mistakes that any newbie food blogger could do is just go all out alone and not reach out to other food bloggers for help. Please, I've told you, a lot of work in the food blogging community actually takes place through collaboration, my friends. Okay, please reach out to other food bloggers also. Blogging can be very isolating because the majority of your work is just done basically while actually sitting relaxing at home on the couch, which is why joining a community like something like a Food Blogger Pro is essential. You need to socialize a little also. Even if it's online, you have to be a part of a certain community, guys. Okay, and join Food Blogger Pro as a new food blogger. Even if you only keep your membership for 1 or 2 months, it's an essential tool to make sure that your food blog is set up correctly right from the beginning, guys. And so Food Blogger Pro is something that I would suggest that you could go ahead and actually join. Okay, for creating that community, for creating a feel of actually working with other people as far as food blog is concerned. All right. Mistake number 7, inconsistency. Being inconsistent with your post schedule, guys. Never, ever, ever commit this mistake. One of the biggest mistakes. new food bloggers make is post and ghost. That's what you call it. Yes, it's post and ghost, my friends. Okay, they just post something. They just post something entertaining, like a few recipes, and they then after that you disappear. You have nothing else to post. Being inconsistent with your blog post schedule is a surefire way to lose out readers. Okay, and it's going to stall the growth of your blog, everybody. So please be consistent, because that is the way that people will be able to trust your blog. And I've discussed this time and again in all my sessions, everybody. Okay, consistency is the key, my friends. Please be consistent with your post schedule. Get organized, be consistent, decide how often you're going to post. Okay, and set aside time to work ahead. Like I mentioned, please plan your post in advance, maybe a week or 2 weeks in advance. Just plan it out that these are going to be my posts, because you never know. This is life, guys. There may be certain days when you might not be able to create a certain post. There might be times when you might not just feel like it. So you have your backup options in place. Like I always say, have a plan A, but definitely have a plan B, C, D as well. Have your backups in place, everybody. And think, outside the box. Think like there is no box when it comes to content, because there are numerous topics, okay, that you can actually cover just beyond basic recipes as far as a food blog is concerned. A food blog is a vast topic, and there's so much that actually encompasses under that particular topic. There is a huge range of things that you can actually think about and put it forward. All you need is to brainstorm and to actually research about things that might appeal to your audiences, and of course something that you thoroughly enjoy as an individual as well. Okay, so think out of the box. Think that there is no box when it comes to content. There are a lot of topics that you can cover, and just know when it's time to take a break. Okay, so you know that okay, this is the time to take a break. Step away so you can come back, recharge. And trust me, I have faced this. There are a number of times that you don't feel like putting up that post. You get tired. There are times that you might reach a burnout stage, because there is a lot of things happening over social media, guys. If you are going to be receiving appreciation for that blog post, you're also going to be receiving a lot of criticism as well. Okay, so please be prepared for it. And sometimes that criticism weighs down on us. Okay, and we don't want to just post. Or maybe there's just days that you're feeling lazy, it's plain lazy, and it's human to actually feel that way. You might not want to go ahead and put that post forward, so it's okay. Just take that break, step away, and just take a breather, guys, because then you come back even more recharged and just ready to tackle even a lot of growth. Okay, you never know, that break might just give away a new perspective about the food blog to you. Okay, so you might just come forward with some more entertaining and exciting ideas for your audiences. So always take that needed break when you feel that it's time that I have to take a breather, take a break. Please take that break. That's definitely something that's okay and something that's allowed, perfectly all right. Okay, now moving on, everybody. The final tip, of course, is stay the course. Now, as you start on your food blogging journey, remember that building a successful blog takes time. It definitely takes time. And I've mentioned this right from my episode 1 till till today's episode, guys. Okay, blogging is something which is going to take time. It's not something which is an overnight success story, guys. That is not going to happen as far as blogging is concerned. Okay, and that rarely happens, to be honest with you. Okay, so of course it's going to take a lot of time, and you will make mistakes along the way. It's normal, it's human, and you should make mistakes, because then if you make mistakes, you're learning every single day, guys. Okay, but you will also learn an incredible amount. Trust me on it. There is a lot that you're going to be learning, a lot that you're going to be, a lot of information, a lot of new techniques, because you'll be online, you'll be more tech savvy, you learn a lot of new things, and that is the need of the hour, everybody. Okay, and you're going to grow as a person, as a student, as a writer, okay, as an individual in every single way, guys. So the last tip for all of my friends out here, of course, is that stay the course, everybody. Okay, and now after all this, I hope this is clear, everybody, guys. I need a thumbs up in the chat box about all the different mistakes and all the different concepts that we just talked about. Okay, and I start to receive the yes. Perfectly, perfect, guys. And this is fabulous. All right, and after all that talking and all that, learning, now it's definitely time for fun and frolic part two, everybody. Okay, so somebody's saying yeah, somebody's saying thumbs up again, okay, somebody's saying yes, okay, and I am getting thumbs ups. Lovely, lovely. All right, so fun and frolic, everyone. Okay, let's just move on to the fun activity part two, guys. Now, can you name the cuisine? Today we have different pictures from different cuisines that we put together. You guys have to look at the pictures very carefully, okay? And you have to tell me which cuisine are we talking about, okay? All right, so the picture, the first clue, picture clue for all of you is this on your screens, everybody. Look at the pictures very carefully. Tell me which cuisine is this, everybody. A lot of different pictures out here, guys. Quickly guess these. Which cuisine is this, everybody? Okay, I can see a lot of you have started to write in your answers and send me your answers. A lot of you are sending me question marks also. Look at it carefully. It's fairly simple. Which cuisine is this? What are the things that you can spot out here, guys? Come on. Okay, all right. So I am receiving a few responses, everybody. And well, let me just go to the answer slide, everyone. Well, the correct answer, of course, is Italian cuisine. And I think, yeah, everybody is more or less correct in this one because I did get pizza, pasta is equal to Italian. And it's one of my favorite cuisines. I love Italian food. All right, okay. So moving on, guys, to the next one. Now look at this picture, everybody. Which cuisine is this, everybody? Come on, quickly. Somebody's also saying pepperoni pizza for the last one. All right, now try this one. Which cuisine is this? Come on, guys. I'm waiting for you to respond. This is another yummy cuisine, absolutely, that we love. And okay, I do get, Chinese. I do get chopsticks too. I do get noodles and equals to Chinese. I think, yeah, more or less everybody can guess. All my foodies, yes, of course, it's Chinese cuisine and how I enjoy cooking Chinese food. Okay, I love cooking Chinese food because it's fairly simple. Okay, I feel it's fairly simple. All right. And now moving on to the next one. This one. Which cuisine is this, everybody? Come on, quickly guess. Everybody, which cuisine is this? You can see a lavish spread of food out there. So come on, guys, which cuisine is this that you can see here? Everybody, quickly. Okay, and I've started to receive responses. All right. Okay. Mm. All right. So I am receiving a lot of responses from everybody, and this is fabulous. Well, most of you are saying Indian, somebody is saying Punjabi cuisine, but of course Indian. I'll count that as Indian. Then there's chapati, rice, Indian cuisine. All right, and of course, my friends, this is something that we can't do without for too long. Okay, we all love the Indian cuisine and of course Indian cuisine. All right, so everybody, well done, and such amazing participation from all of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being such an active audience today. Okay, and now we've almost reached to the end of the session. A quick wrap up for today, everybody. Well, we discussed about 7 mistakes that you should not make as a new food blogger, and I really hope that this session was fruitful for all of you, and that all my bloggers in the making, all of you, who just love writing and who want to go ahead and make a career in blogging or just want to go ahead and put a blog out there, I hope that you will never create these mistakes, guys. Okay, and in case you have any doubts, please, it's a request, guys, go back to the session right from the start, hear out every single thing, make pointers, and keep them handy. Simple. All right. And the homework for all my friends out here definitely is that keep in mind the commonly and the hugely made mistakes by the new bloggers. A lot of the bloggers are actually guilty of making these mistakes, guys. And that is there, and I really really hope that you guys would not make these mistakes, and just be cautious while you sit to pen down your own blog. Please ensure that you are not committing these mistakes. All right. So that's it for from my side today, and let's just see what these arrows are actually pointing at. Well, the next topic, my friends, is how to start a creative writing blog. Okay, it's one of my favorites. Creative writing is something that I love, and I thoroughly enjoy. And I really hope that all my students out here are going to have a fun time with this theme as well. Yes, we are starting a new theme now, guys. After the nature blog, after the food blog, now it's time for a creative writing blog, everybody. So gear up your socks, everybody, and just stay tuned to our sessions on PSTV every single day from Mondays to Saturdays at 8:15 p.m. Indian time. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in, and I will see everybody in my next session now. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. See you guys. Bye bye.